I'm Karen Campbell. Welcome to Fashion Fridays. I do mixed media paintings on Mondays, and on Fridays I like to dedicate my day and my free fun drawing time to practicing and honing my fashion drawing and painting skills. So today I'm going to be working in my 11 by 14 mixed media journal, and I hope you draw along with me. If you have any questions, I have a free entire course on my art school, which is called awesomeartschool.com, and it's a collection of all the YouTube videos that I've done in order, and I just collect them all there. It's totally free. You can do the same thing on YouTube. If you go to my fashion illustration playlist, there's all my episodes, whether I'm learning or teaching or discovering or playing, are all in there as well. So come paint with me. So excited. Thanks. So I didn't have a ton of time today, and I was feeling like I needed a creative vent rather than a sit-down lesson. So this is sort of a cross project between mixed media and watercolors and Fashion Friday. So it's kind of everything all in one. I'm using this book by Anna Kuiper. She is like the fashion goddess, and her books are so beautiful. I can't even tell you. I mean, her illustration skills are so crazy advanced. So I'm using one of those as a guide. So, you know, it's funny, as I was making this video, I thought I really have two ways of learning to draw these people. I have like the very the very straightforward, you know, draw croquis, and everything has to be like labeled and like guidelines and with a ruler and numbered, and like kind of like the left brain approach to fashion illustrations. And sometimes I can do that, and I do get a lot out of that, and it's good for muscle memory and making sure everything's in the same place. But sometimes I like to use my second approach, which is a more natural approach for me, which is just simply trying to draw what I see. So I think it's okay to do both, because eventually you're going to learn, you know, where all the right places are. And I think using a really solid combination of drawing skills and fashion illustration, sort of true left brain approach skills, if you will. I think having both of those skills and using them together will make us the strongest fashion illustrators, and also kind of be better at it faster. So I need days where I let go and I use my right brain approach, where I'm just looking at a reference and I'm drawing what I see, and I'm trying to get the proportions simply based on my observations and letting go of the numbers and letting go of the guidelines. So I think it's important to do both. And I think if you kind of take turns with either approach, I think that will help us get there faster. Because I feel like I draw much faster when I'm doing my right brain approach, I guess I'd like to say, and the left brain approach with the guidelines and the rulers and the numbers really slows me down, and I lack good muscle memory building skills. I don't remember things as well if I'm drawing super slowly, but it's in these moments of flow, and I'm sketching and erasing and making observations, when I'm getting the feel for the proportions, and it's that method that makes me learn this better, actually. So yeah, so I'm okay with having these like free-flowing days. I think it's really good practice, and I'm all about practice. And you know, it's funny, when I finished this project, I wasn't super psyched about it. I'm still not pleased in any way. I wasn't thinking I'm rocking anything when I'm finished this. And I think I shouldn't have outlined it in the Sharpie. I think I should have just left it with the pencil. But you know, every single project makes you better at what you're drawing. So even though this wasn't my favorite, I don't feel like I rocked it. I'm not going to get like 1,000 likes. This isn't going to get shared a million places. But for me, it's so important to have a ton of these practice sessions, because we can't ever grow without them. And no one comes out of the womb being perfect at anything. And so part of the reason I'm filming this whole fashion illustration series and all of my practice videos is kind of you know, twofold. One is I want you to draw along with me, or, you know, inspire you to do new projects. You know, so you can, if there's any tips, you can say like, oh, she's, you know, buying advanced fashion illustrations books and using that as inspiration. That's a great idea. I'll go do that. Like, if you can glean anything from these videos that's educational, that's my main concern, or inspiration. But really, I think it's good to know that people that, even if you're good at drawing and they've published a lot of books, and like, I'm still learning just like you guys, and I think it's important for you to know that I am, you know, it's all good. So we can kind of take this ride together and learn and grow together, instead of me like growing in secret behind closed doors off camera and then showing up one day as a fully formed fashion illustrator. I could absolutely do that. I don't need to be filming these. I already publish my videos on Mondays doing mixed media stuff that I'm much better at. But I like Fashion Fridays. I like having the discipline to be drawing and practicing and recording the progress of my work over time too. And I like collecting them and putting them on Awesome Art School so people can go and start at the beginning with me. And again, if it's just inspirational, great. If it's educational, even better. If we learn about watercolors along the way and mixed media, then that's even like a double and a triple bonus, right? So it's kind of all good. I'm using these watercolors by that Xanadu art studios that she sent me, and I love them. There's like sparkles in all the colors, which I thought was just perfect for his fairy spread, and I will link to those in the description box again. Her products are really unique. Like, I feel like I can't go into a store and pick up these colors. And in fact, when she makes them, she told me that they're all like one of a kind. Like, she can never replicate these colors ever again exactly in the same way. So I love that. I kind of work that same way too. So I like appreciate that. And actually, I love how they looked with the watercolor and pencil, and now I'm sad I penned them in. But again, see, now I'm learning. So my next spread that I do with pencil and watercolor and paints and inks, which is what I'm using here, like, I won't use my pen, or I'll try something else. So as long as you're learning from all of your exercises too, like, doesn't really get any better than that. So try new things. Try a fairy fashion spread in your journal and see how you feel about it, right? So take some chances with me. The only way that you're going to learn and to grow is to try things, make mistakes, and then learn from your mistakes, and then turn around and make the second project you do, you know, kick the ass of the first one. Pardon my French. So I did have a really good time this, even though it's not my favorite project, and the end result, that's my Posca pen. I wish I hadn't like doodled. It looked better when it was kind of looser, so that's all right. Whatever, it's all good. I don't really draw dudes, especially fashion dudes. That was my first one, so having that reference was really key. I love his like slouchy, casual stance. So you can give a fashion dude a try. You can go on Pinterest. Of course, there's like a million images on Pinterest that you can borrow for inspiration. I have an awesome Pinterest fashion illustration board that's filled. I don't know, I have a ton of pins. You're welcome to go on there and look for creative ideas and inspiration there. And yeah, relax, have fun, do something today. If you're learning fashion illustration with me, just pick up a pencil and just do something. Because if we all do something once a day or once a week, we can all get better together. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of Fashion Friday fun, and I will definitely see you on Monday for some more mixed media work. And I will also have another video coming out with a real life Celtic fairy story that I will be posting this weekend. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You are not gonna believe it. It is so seriously cool. So thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up with me, and I will see you on the flip side. See you later.